What's up, guys? Joey here, back at it again. Hope y'all having a good day. Today, I only made about $13, and I'm going to explain how. So, if you haven't noticed, first things, one thing that is different is today I actually decided to manage my risk very closely and just only trade the micro E-mini Nasdaq 100 futures, simply because, as I've talked about this week has been really small for me. I haven't had any days where I made over 180 days. Even though we didn't trade Monday, I'm really not thinking about that. I'm thinking about more about how I did Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And out of those 3 days, I didn't do anything better than $180. So I said, you know what? I said, since I was only up like 396 going into Friday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to manage my risk because a normal loss for me is between 250 to 350, as you guys have seen in the past. And because of that, I put it into play. I was like, you know what? Let's say I lose 300. That means I'm only up $96. That means I'm losing almost 95% of my profits just for the week. So I decided to be smart, and on top of that, nobody likes ending the week with a red day. I don't know why, but for me at least, whenever I end the week with the red day, it always just makes the weekends like so much worse. And I like the weekends. I don't mind the weekends, but I definitely have noticed that the weekends are a lot better, and they go by a lot faster when I end it when I end not just the weekend in the green, but when I have a green day on Friday too. If I have a red day on Friday, I don't know why, but it always throws my weekends off. I don't know about you guys. If you guys have that same problem, let me know below. But yeah, I decided to trade micros just to be safe. I knew that I wasn't going to have any big winners today. Plus, I was going to be able to keep my losses small, $20, $40 losses at the absolute most. So now I'm currently up $668.70, still working towards that 3K goal to get that 50K funded account through Topstep's prop firm. If you guys got any questions about that, comment below. I'd love to answer those questions for you guys. So let's start with that open range. So at 15-minute open range, we had an open range high sitting at 18,145. We had an open range low sitting at 18,097 flat. One thing I want to make clear is QQQ and NASDAQ futures all made 52-week highs today. So just wanted to let you guys know that. So the trade I actually got into was actually right here at around 10 o'clock. 10:05, I'd say. 10:05. So NASDAQ, we had a nice rejection. I won't lie, I was actually really hoping when we got this like little pullback and this bounce off the EMA, I was really hoping we were going to hit more of a lower high and then break below the EMA. But because we didn't get that, I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just wait for direction to be clear, and that I did. We got rejected at this 143 range again, and then when we broke below the EMA and hit a new low, um, basically I waited for it to retest the EMA. The EMA treated it as a resistance, pulled back, had a nice little pullback, broke below the open range resistance. Once now we did, this was where I was being very cautious, guys, and I only traded with one contract. But because we were treating this moving average on the 1 minute time frame as a valid support for about 5 minutes, once we hit this lower high at around 0.95, I decided to go short. Once I went short, I just wrote it down to the moving average, made a nice $13. Just one trade, done and deal. One trade a day. That's all I'm doing. And yeah, um, just walked away. Something real really short, simple, and sweet today. But yeah, just really wanted to give you guys a rundown of how my trade went today on this Friday. Ended the week up $410. Still working towards the 3K goal. Definitely trying to be patient, just really manage my risk, getting better about letting my runners run. Today, I actually do think that I did. I held the trade for almost about 7 minutes, and honestly, usually my average trade is between 2 to 3 minutes, and sometimes shorter, as you guys have seen. So I'm getting better about slowly holding it. I think in the future, maybe when I do get the funded account, um, still sticking to like that one trade a day, but only doing with like Nasdaq futures. Because like let's say I lose like $200, and then I want to try to see if I can make any of it up. Instead of putting myself in the red by like $400, $500, $600, what I could do is I could always trade the micros. And let's say I do lose $20, $30, then instead of going from being down $200 to being down $400, I would really only go from being down $200 to being down like $250 at the absolute most. That's like the most I've ever lost trading a micro, and that was with like 3 contracts one time, and I lost like $50. But yeah, just really wanted to show you guys this trade. Hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Let me know how you guys did this week. Let me know what challenges you took on this week. Let me know how you guys did. If you guys had some really good trades, let me know. I love hearing from you guys. Hope you guys have a safe weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Hope you all have a good day.